So I am retiring from SRT because I just no longer have fun with it at all. Due to everything that's happened this year, Spyro has become there's a mental block to me when it comes to Spyro 1 specifically. SRT's dying and I'm done with it.
Yeah, and what exactly would you know about the SRT community? Considering you're not in either one of the Discords, you hardly keep up with active runners. It's almost like you've completely forgotten everything I already said in the last video.
My mind is feeling overwhelmed by whatever the hell Goober was doing.
Gotcha. Overstimulation, I getcha. Um,
I, I just, I need,
there's nothing I can do.
I just need to stop, and I want to just wait for the forest from here. Is that fine?
Yeah, sure, that's fine. We
I
got
just
another
feel
hour
so.
before we're gonna run Spyro, though. Fair warning. Speaking of going to the store,
I know.
go.
Every single time, they are disgusted by your actions. Hello, Duncan. I thought that after the last time you had learned your lesson to just leave things alone and move on with your life. But of course, that couldn't be the case. You just had to go and poke the hornet's nest. And now it's time for you to get stung. Today, we'll be watching your 2025 review video and responding to it, as well as playing a couple of clips from your streams recently that display some of your true character. So now, without further ado, let's hop right into it.
Hey guys, it's your Fable. Sorry. Yep, just made sure it wasn't my side. Yeah, no, it's not you. I muted myself because I was still thinking about how to phrase this. Hey guys, it's your Fable. So I technically already did this, but I didn't like the vibe it captured. I want to go for a more mellow kind of thing.
A more mellow one? Brother, if this is the mellow one, I wish I got the chance to see the first cut.
Because it's been a rough year, but I want to end on a positive note. Also, hey baby. It's Baby Jet. So I am retiring from SRT because I just no longer have fun with it at all. Um, I never was into the competitive side of it, honestly, unless it was against friends. But it's just I've been looking at the world record routing for a lot of the different categories, and a lot of it involves tricks that aren't even fun to pull off. Like at least with a good example, Phantom Tombs, or what was it called? Haunted Tombs.
Brother, 4 years of speedrunning this game and you still struggle with the level names? Come on, man.
And Spyro 3. At least the torch jump there, when you can get it, is pretty fun to do consistently. It's a very satisfying skip. But a lot of the world record routing these days is very unpleasant and makes the whole run unfun. And I think that's the core word right there when it comes to SRT and just speedrunning in general is fun. Kingdom Hearts has lost its luster from, or not Kingdom Hearts, sorry. Kingdom Hearts has actually gained a luster. Spyro has lost its luster to me, honestly. I used to run it for fun, and then it was my friends who pressured me into doing it competitively, but I just don't have fun with it. I used to. And I'll be honest, the first time I've had fun with Spyro in months was yesterday. And that's because I wasn't trying to get a record. I was just trying to do my very best to earn the donations we were already given and hopefully earn the remaining donations we needed. We unfortunately only earned $5 yesterday and therefore are not able to save my son at this point in time.
Yup, that's right, guys. Thanks to you, my cat is now going to die.
We're trying to figure that out because my wife works part time and my Social Security and SI disability don't cover everything. They cover the bills, but that's about it. I can't do anything other than bills and maybe some food. But things have gotten so expensive due to the orange idiot's stupid trade war and the tariffs that we can't even afford food now. We even have food assistance, but even that's not enough. It's just that shitty, honestly.
Oh no, I can't afford to get DoorDash all the time and eat giant meals. Wah.
OG Spyro 3 is brutally optimized. There's room for improvement, but you pretty much can't fail more than 2 of the precise tricks for world record. Yeah. OG Spyro 3 is insane. I've seen some runs of that. And yeah, no thank you. So we streamed for a total of 15 hours, nearly 16. Stop. fighting me, asshole. And in that time, we speedran Kingdom Hearts 3, Spyro 1, Spyro 2, and Spyro 3. All of these runs were successful. None of them reached PB because I wasn't going for PB. But I'll be honest, due to everything that's happened this year, Spyro has become there's a mental block to me when it comes to Spyro 1 specifically, and it just kind of ruined the experience overall for me. So I'm just stepping away.
Sure, buddy. Sure you are. Just like you said the last time. So, sorry for not believing you when you constantly lie about taking hiatuses and quitting things, but until you're actually gone for a while, I don't think anyone believes that you're going to quit.
The SRT community's dying anyway, so I'm just getting off a sinking ship, basically.
Yeah, and what exactly would you know about the SRT community, considering you're not in either one of the Discords, you hardly keep up with active runners, you don't even know where the records are? Like, what do you know about the SRT community?
From terrible moderation with actual predators being on the leaderboard, Jumpy Luff and Clock District.
Oh, you mean the two people who were actively banned from the community and then had their runs plastered with a message to warn other people about their actions? Yeah, that's a terrible thing.
To arbitrary rules that were put in place to satisfy very niche qualms and
Oh no, I can't pause my speed run and not lose time. But how am I supposed to take a 15-minute break in the middle of my trifecta to rest? Like, come on, guy, it's a speed run. The whole point is to do it fast. And yes, part of the challenge is not taking breaks. Sorry about it. This is a rule that anybody who is in the spirit of speedrunning agrees with. And you disagree with it because you don't agree with the spirit of speedrunning.
yeah, that's pretty much it. Just SRT's dying, and I'm done with it. I want to move on to Kingdom Hearts. It's a way more pleasant experience. There's way more expansive, and I can even start learning the other two games alongside it. So yeah.
Good. Please go bother those other people for a little while so you can quit spreading misinformation about SRT.
Um. So as you guys know, I'm banned on Twitch due to a loophole.
Oh, a loophole? Now, what is this magical loophole? I've not heard of it before. There's some loophole that says that when you make a descriptive violent threat against someone and then catch 3 ban evasions because you were too impatient to wait out your 6 months before you could try to appeal, what loophole ban is that? That sounds like you blatantly violated TOS again and again and again and again, and then you're paying the consequences for it. Had you not made such a descriptive threat, you probably wouldn't have caught such a heavy ban in the first place. But even with you making that threat and catching the heavy ban, if you would have just fucking left well enough alone for 6 months, you could probably be back on Twitch right now. But you can't because you refuse to leave anything alone. All you want to do is bring up the drama over and over and over again. You just want to dwell in it. You want to wallow in the drama and bring everybody around you into it.
I said something on Twitch, and it was taken to the extreme. They basically, I said something in the heat of the moment, and it was taken to the extreme and treated as such. And using a loophole, I was banned on Twitch. The person who got me banned on Twitch then made videos on YouTube.
Oh hey, that's me. I'm that guy.
Defaming my character and lying about several aspects of the story, as well as lying about the reason why I kicked them out of my Discord in the first place. For those who don't know, about 8 months ago, I exposed a predator who was unfortunately, I discovered, my best friend.
Yeah, buddy. Just stuttering over your lies there. 8 months ago was April 2025. The Thomas situation happened in May of 2024. 8 months? No, buddy. Let's try 19.
Of 20 years, I discovered was a predator. He was 25 in Illinois, pursuing a 17-year-old boy. And I've done extensive research on this, and yeah, it is highly illegal, as there are age gap constraints to protect minors from exploitation. And one of those exploitation protections is an 18-year-old or anyone 18 and up cannot sexually associate with anyone under 18. So 25 and 18 definitely illegal. By definition, predator, pedophilia, whole 9 yards.
All right. I already went over this in my previous video, so I'm not going to dwell on this forever. If you want my response, you can go back and watch it. There was no child. What Thomas did is bad. Your reaction was extreme. That's pretty much the 3 points we're making here, all right? So drop the Thomas situation. It happened. You continue to twist it and try and use the word pedophile to bring people to your side, and it's disgusting. It's disgusting the way that you try and twist things to work for your advantage.
I lost my community because of this. Pretty much everyone turned against me. And that months later, is the reason why the person got me banned on Twitch was revenge for me standing up to them for it.
Again, it's almost like you've completely forgotten everything I already said in the last video, which, by the way, is why it's still up, because I knew that you would.
They also had a history of emotionally abusing me. I have screenshots from that. As alongside their friend, they emotionally abused me for not being able to find work. Basically, tried to push me to suicide over it, and ridiculed me in every sense of the word, just because I couldn't find work. Not even factoring in that the economy is shit even before Trump took over.
Sure, buddy. Let's go ahead and see those screenshots you have of me bullying you and trying to get you to commit suicide. Oh, wait. They don't exist because that's not something I've ever done. I'm sorry that you think that somebody telling you to save up for a bicycle and to not DoorDash for all of your meals and to not spend 40 hours a week streaming, I'm sorry that you think that all of that is bullying. But it's not. And I don't know where you're, again, just pulling out these extremes, saying that I tried to get you to commit suicide. Please provide proof for the internet if you're going to make such extreme claims.
And that ghost jobs are a thing, and that there's very many factors that are making it nearly impossible to find or keep jobs. It honestly came off as really privileged to me with the way they were tearing me apart. Like, they're like, oh, I have a job. It's not that hard. It's like, yeah, you also don't have half the shit I have. There's a lot of factors that were not taken into consideration. There was no constructive feedback. It was just blatant fucking bullying. This was publicly in my Discord days before I discovered my best friend was a predator. So those videos are still up on the person's channel.
You're goddamn right they are. And that is where they are going to stay for an eternity.
I have spoken peacefully with them to bury the hatchet. I have asked them to take down the videos. They have refused as a bid to teach me a lesson, apparently.
Yes, brother. And it's one that you clearly haven't learned. Because after you lied to me in DMs about your hiatus that you went on, and you went to make a second YouTube channel and a second Discord to try and make it look like you were taking a break when you didn't. You weren't taking a break. You just continued on with your normal streaming and then wanted people to be like, oh, well, he's on hiatus. He's looking for a job. Nothing changed. Nothing changed. It's clear that nothing has changed and that you were just hoping that you could apologize, I would take down the video, and everybody would forget. That's not how it's going to work, guy. You can't just run away from your actions.
Kind of weird hearing that from someone younger than me, but whatever. Ignorance be ignorance.
Oh, younger than you. Do you even know how old I am? We are 5 months apart. If we went to high school together, we would have graduated in the same class. We are essentially the same age. So cut it with this younger bullshit, my guy.
Then I lost another friend shortly afterwards because I was too hyper, apparently. I was too excited to talk to them. They didn't factor in the fact that I had just lost my closest friend of 20 years, and I was trying to fill that gap or at least make new friends to fill that gap so I didn't feel so alone. And so they took it to the absolute extreme, emotionally abused me, cut me off for months, only to message me again to emotionally abuse me again, and then cut me off for good.
I think I'm going to go ahead and just allow Socks to respond to this one, if, when, and how they seem fit. It's not my story to tell, so I won't.
Well, using my wife's account, I tried to go into their stream to say hi to a friend of mine. Not even them, but to leave them alone and just say hi to my friend because he wasn't streaming at the time.
And how exactly do you think that you are leaving somebody alone by going into their chat? Like, the cognitive dissonance here is insane.
And that person falsely reported, as it's called, my wife's account as an alt of mine. This is highly illegal and is a bannable offense on Twitch.
This is highly illegal and a bannable offense on Twitch. Brother, you were using her account as an alt. So you were banned for ban evasion. That's how it works.
So that was the end of that, basically. And if all that wasn't bad enough, I found out that my son is basically dying. Wherever he is. I think he's in the front room with Britt.
You heard that right, guys. Your cat's dying. And how do you know this? Well, of course. It's because your sister, who isn't a certified vet, thinks that your cat might have diabetes. Yes. Yes, now what a fantastic reason to ask my chat for $450.
And that's kind of just been the whole year as a whole. Like, the familial war is finally over. I'm on speaking terms with my parents. My dad actually joined the charity stream last night, which was awesome. And it was awesome talking with him. Like, that was like one of the very few things of this stream that I enjoyed. One, spiral running was always, was fun. But the best part was just being able to hang out with all of you guys. And again, my dad joining. That surprised the hell out of me. I even got a message from my brother Patrick, who you guys know I put on a damn pedestal, that he's going to come over soon and bring me a birthday present. Which, fuck yeah. Bullies have no souls of their own, so they try to drain it from others in vain. A lot of bullies are people that were abused and didn't get help for their trauma. And it's basically just a cycle of abuse. That's why a lot of parents who use the argument, oh, I was raised this way and I'm fine, turn out to be abusive because they themselves were abused and never learned that behavior was wrong. Or they never cared to. In a lot of instances, people just have kids way too young. Like, 17 is way too young to have a child. You lack the maturity and patience to be a parent, and more than likely will turn out abusive towards that child. It's just basic psychology. So when people try to wear it as a badge of honor that they had a kid at 17, I'm like, that's not something to be proud of. That kid probably went through hell and you don't even care.
Oh, well, speaking of someone going through hell and nobody cared, let's go ahead and check out this clip from one of your recent charity streams. Now, trigger warning for those listening. The following clip does contain audio of self-harm. If that is something that you are not interested in hearing, then go ahead and skip. I will leave a timestamp on screen right here so that you can skip past that. But without further ado, let's go ahead and play that clip.
I'm honestly saying that I'm getting a bit overwhelmed by this.
I know, it's a lot. It's. Go ahead.
I suggest also holding it down to pick it up when you. Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry,
okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
I think his brain's dying.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm getting,
There we go. Okay, I see what you mean. I got it. Go ahead.
He's definitely dying.
But my
Here, I'll give you another king.
Down, man.
Go ahead.
I feel overwhelmed.
Hold on, I need to do something real quick.
Stop!
Goober!
I'll size it down! I'll size it down!
No, it literally interferes with the
No.
game.
We can see a notification saying you want to open this other thing.
I'm just gonna drag my note away.
It's your turn, bud.
I should go.
I don't think you could do that. Where did you start from? Here?
It was a king.
Did you start from here, though?
Yes.
Okay, then yeah, you're fine.
Yeah,
My bad.
I'm losing my mind here.
I got it. Don't worry. Your turn.
Fable, I don't think he's okay right now.
I'm not. I
Hello once again, Agent Roblox.
need to take a break.
You're about to win if you play your cards right, because you've got me soft locked on three different pieces.
But my mind is feeling overwhelmed by whatever the hell Goober was doing.
Gotcha. Overstimulation, I get you. There's nothing I can do.
I can't think fully straight.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do. You got me soft locked. Hey, stop.
I'm gonna go watch TV for a bit.
Alrighty.
I'll be back later.
Yep, I've lost.
Okay. I just need to stop, and I want to just wait for the forest from here. Is that fine?
Yeah, sure, that's fine. We
I'm
got
just
another
gonna
hour
stop.
before we're gonna run Spyro, though. Fair warning. I can find something to play in that time.
You guys can play together and figure out six. Yeah, I could give you host Fable. Host.
Yeah.
I go do my own thing for. Here's your host. Sing back.
There we go.
Okay. You guys do your sing. Fine. So feel joy. If you encounter anyone else on here that has tabletop similar to play a game, I need time to myself right now.
Okay.
I know I will be back, so enjoy your time with them. I'm sure you're good. But, well, that was PVs. Nice. I'm gonna stay in here, but deafen.
Alright then. Wait. Goober, take your turn. Black pawns.
Wow. What a beautiful display of character. I just love the way that he blatantly ignored the guy for having a bit of a breakdown and then tried to guilt trip him about his charity stream schedule being thrown off course. This is exactly what I would expect from my favorite humanitarian streamer. Now, in all seriousness, that's probably one of the hardest to watch clips of Duncan's that I've ever come across. Just the complete lack of care on display there is disgusting. And you can see that he can tell what is going on with the situation. It's not that he's oblivious. You can see the moments where he knows that something's happening and it's not just a joke. And then he still does what he did. And that is unforgivable, in my opinion.
But yeah, bullies are assholes. Like Derek from Stranger Things. Except, well, actually, Derek. Okay, should I say this is kind of a spoiler? Derek is nice. I guess that's not a spoiler. How do I avoid this? Because I don't want to spoil the show. Because if anything, I want to discuss this. I'm gonna have a whole video discussing season 5 of Stranger Things because I miss doing TV show reviews and movie reviews. For those who don't know, about 9 years ago, yes, when I started out, I actually had originally planned on doing movie reviews and TV show reviews because I'm a huge movie and TV show buff. Like Supernatural is one of my top 3 favorite shows of all time, as well as Gravity Falls and Naruto/Naruto Shippuden. Fuck Boruto, we don't acknowledge it exists. But yeah, I'm gonna do a whole video discussing spoilers and just the themology of season 5 and just the series as a whole. Once the series is over, what I'll do is I'll do a series reviewing each season because I'm actually going back now when I'm not watching Pluribus, which yes, I'm starting today, man. I'm actually going back and I'm watching all of Stranger Things from the beginning, including season 4, which has the best character ever. Here's a hint. I love him so much. Damn the writers. So it's like I'm very conflicted about how to go about this. It's like I could just go and moan and bitch and moan and groan. Oh, Twitch is gone. Fuck that. But the fact of the matter is, I've actually grown a lot due to everything that has happened.
Have you, though? Because here you are, doing the same style update video, bringing up the same exact things you've talked about time and time and time and time again. How can you say you changed when you are still here stirring up old drama?
It made me a cold son of a bitch, don't get me wrong. I stopped helping people altogether. I ignored messages I shouldn't have. I've since spoken with those people, thankfully, and been able to help, but still, fucked up nonetheless. I'm back into suicide prevention full-time. When I'm not job hunting, obviously. I'm back into job hunting full-time and not just 3 or 4 hours a day. So
okay, so we're back into full-time suicide prevention, but we're also back into full-time job hunting. But also we're still going to be streaming and also a little bit of a spoiler, but we want to expand our content, and also I want to learn edit, and also music. Okay?
to kind of give you an idea of what we're doing in 2026, we're going to try and bring back casual playthroughs because I want to do Slay the Princess when I come back from my hiatus. And by hiatus, I mean like a day of rest.
Wow. It's nice to finally see you admit that you use words so flippantly that they lose all of their meaning. Hiatus, and you're talking about not streaming for a day. Like, how about we use words in the way that they're meant to be used and not pick the most exaggerated, extreme word for everything that we try to describe?
I do want to get back into streaming full time. But at the same time, I gotta put that on hold. So basically, I'm gonna be focusing all my time, literally all of my time, on Kingdom Hearts 3 runs.
Oh, brother. Didn't you just say you were doing full-time job hunting and full-time suicide prevention? But now you say you're spending all of your time, I mean all of your time, on Kingdom Hearts 3? I just can't keep up.
Once a week, possibly a few times a week, and all other time, like 16 other hours, I'm going to be spending on job hunting, calling places I've applied, reviewing my applications, reviewing my resumes, because I have multiple.
Okay, so I see 16 hours of job hunting and 8 hours of Kingdom Hearts. Yes, the math is all checking out here. Like, come on, man. If you're gonna lie to us, can you at least make it sound believable?
Each have given me different results, and sometimes they give me the same result. It's really weird how resumes work these days. I've been conferring with my IPS agent, and I'm also happy to say that I've been back in therapy for going on, I want to say 6 months now, and it's been a huge success. I've made major breakthroughs with a lot of the different insecurities I have as far as like not being enough. As my therapist was saying, it's like, it's not that you're not doing enough, you're just put in that mentality due to how you grew up. And it's like, oh, that makes sense. Your mother tells you you're destined to be your abusive dad. It's gonna fuck you up a little bit, you know? Hey, baby. But therapy's been going well. Britt and I have not had a fight in a good few months. Like, normally we have like little small arguments and snippets, but we haven't even had that. We've been getting along like we're on a fucking honeymoon.
Oh, really now? Because I think I've got a couple clips here that paint a little bit of a different story.
4, 5, that is incredible. That's a great start. think she's going around for them.
But yeah, they're getting the full 22 episodes instead of 10 minutes.
Britt, please!
Wait, no, okay.
Why? Never mind.
Oh, it's fine, continue.
What I was trying to say is...
You literally said it as I was trying to do a precarious jump. Finish, what?
They're, the budget was originally supposed to be 10 episodes, not 10 episodes, but 10, the episode time running 10 minutes, they're able to expand it to 20 to 22 minutes.
Cool. There we go. God damn it.
Oh, I did do this the right way.
You yelled it as soon as I was doing a precarious jump, so it caught me off guard.
I'm sorry.
Take your earbud out when you're wanting to talk, please. Your voice carries.
Yikes. You see how dismissive he was of her? When it's time for his stream, he doesn't have time for anybody else. Don't speak too loud or he's going to blame you for his mistakes. Like, if I spoke to my wife the way that I hear him speaking to Britt, I don't know that I would have a wife. Okay, this next one is a bit longer, but trust me, it's worth it.
Oh, I see what you meant. Yeah, because the sun's fully up now.
Yeah, it's 36. It's...
You sure you don't want to just order it in?
I'm positive. I don't want to pay more DoorDash fees.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I'm trying to get rid of me before that storm hits. See what we have left.
That's what I'm saying, the hot cocoa. Like, you say less than 300, like that's a huge fucking deal as opposed to like what I have, which is $3. Why are you so skittish about money? I get you. Not squeezing the controller because of you, I fell. Luckily, the dragon is right fucking there! But there went one of our needed extra lives, though, unfortunately. Would you fuck off, get off the cannon! There, god damn it. Alright. No! God damn it! Oh no, you're good. Brett!
I didn't forget. Hang on a second.
There.
Alright, good. And I do have it, and the ginger is warm. It's bonus chicken, which you do have.
We have 2 pounds? Okay. Are you using all of it?
For this, it takes illustrative 5 days.
Are you sure about that? You're not equivalenting my portion size in...
That's why we have to make side dishes.
Gotcha.
With it. But like I said, from now on...
Because you said that about the pork steak, broccoli, and mashed potatoes, and that didn't really fit as a full meal, unfortunately. You've also got to factor in we only eat once or twice a day now.
We gotta eat 3 times a day.
I know. Easier said than fucking done.
That's why I did go on an all-nighter. I made sure to make the list.
Have you double checked it? Since you woke up, I mean?
Yeah, but that's why I missed because I'm going through some of the books.
Gotcha. Okay.
Like I said, this little stuff I am going to have to, as well as the recipes from plant-based India, I also have to go to the Asian market for. Because obviously the regular grocery stuff doesn't have
Gotcha, okay.
That one was yours, because I'm making my own version of it from the Queen Bee.
Okay.
It's a fish. It's a local fish.
Why don't you eat fish? Fish is its own category, it's not meat.
Well, technically, but unfortunately, fish is not expensive.
What are your reasons for being vegan? Gotcha. So if we had no choice, you would eat meat?
Well, that's what I've been doing for a year and a half. Like, do you want to go back to be a vegan again?
Just saying it's the most expensive diet on the planet right now. Because if you know who. Shit. Did we make it? We made it. Okay.
Even meat's gotten way more expensive. Just a heads up, it's both.
I gotcha.
Like I said, the farmer markets, when you get the price drop, you can't afford at least Garisol's food.
Good job.
Yeah, that's why I got the yellow potato. That way I have plenty of vegetables in the years.
Just really wish you weren't so experimental with recipes when we're low on money. Stick to what we know until we have a stable income. It's just safer that way. We don't starve.
Technically, that's what I've been doing. It's just unfortunately I couldn't go to the store in time to get the price.
Speaking of going to the store,
I know.
go. You're the one insisting on walking in this.
No, that's fine.
If you're gonna pay the rent now, send it to me.
I'm not paying it right now. I don't know what being stranded.
God. When are you paying it?
Around the second, about the third.
God. You're gonna have to pay a late fee now. No, it's due on the 1st. You changed it in the new lease. Bastard. It's just to make sure it matched up with the rest of the building, I guess. Either way, it's kind of a scummy move. He's a landlord, what do you expect? They're douchebags.
You have to wait around the evening hours, which is ridiculous.
Great, get going. I'm saying you clearly don't want to go. Then what? If they don't have the chili cheese burritos, then just bag of burritos. Yeah, we're low on trash bags.
I better get some just in case. I have to take out that trash too.
My 300 hasn't hit yet. It should hit within the next few days. Once it does, I can take care of some stuff. It's just paying all the bills took everything I had right now. Or else I'd help. Yeah. And I'll be honest, that new app that our landlord's having us use to pay the rent is actually pretty helpful. Yeah. Just remember the $7 fee. Yep. Just go. Alright guys, we're gonna call it here, because I really don't have another run in me today. Thank you everybody so much for watching. If you liked the scene, like, comment, subscribe to let me know you guys like the channel, or to let me know you guys like the content. And if you guys are and to let me know that you guys want to see more. So yeah, love you, appreciate you, and as always, stay strong no matter what. Bye guys.
Wow. I don't know about y'all, but that was a hard watch for me. Like, all she is trying to do is make the tough decisions that are needed to be made to help you guys get through. And all you can do is sit there on the couch playing Spyro. She wants to go to the grocery store to get food instead of wasting money on DoorDash, and all you can do is sit there and play your game and be like, no, we should just DoorDash. And be like, no, go, shoo, woman, get out of here. Go to the grocery store since you want to get out so bad. Like, you really couldn't tell that she was stalling because maybe she wanted you to go to the fucking store with her? I've showed this clip to several women, and every single time they are disgusted by your actions. If I treated my wife like this, like I said previously, I don't think I would have a wife.
No, I've actually been falling even deeper in love with her, to be honest. Just, for some reason, I just had this moment a few weeks ago where I just sat there and was thinking about her. You know, it's the love of my life, it's my wife. Of course I'm going to think about her, but I just had this realization. It's like, yeah, I really do want to grow old with you, you know? Despite what visions have told me, I want to fight to be able to grow old with her. As for that feeling like I'm going to die soon, that feeling has only gotten stronger as the years progress, unfortunately. And the closer 2026 gets, the more panicking it becomes. I've spoken with my therapist about this. He can't even really figure it out himself. The most he can try and rationalize it is that's maybe paranoia due to the fact that shit has just been rough. But he said that's that's actually a perfectly reasonable response due to just the fact that my life has been a pattern of these kind of doomsday scenarios in my life, from people dropping like flies in my life to family members just fucking going poof. Not kidnapped or anything, they just go fucking poof. Like my cousins. But yeah, what else? Like I said, so we tackle SRT, tackle mental health. So try to get into a little bit of everything, kind of give you guys a little bit of behind the scenes of what's been going on when I'm not streaming. Job hunting, therapy, IPS agent, individual placement services. They are an employment specialist that specialize in helping people with special needs. So people like me who have, let's go over the list. Bipolar 1 disorder, ADHD, undiagnosed OCD, ODD, hi, manic depression, suicidal ideation, PTSD, and CPTSD. And those are just the ones that are documented. Man, I've had a rough life. But I could have gone into this just being all doom and gloom, but the fact of the matter is, a lot of shit happened, but it's done, it's over with. And that's why I wanted to redo this one, because the other one just didn't capture the energy I was going for. I was very pessimistic, I was very angry. But I realized it's like, I've grown from these experiences. I've learned from each betrayal I endured. I learned from each abandonment I went through.
And what exactly is it that you've learned?
I've made a lot of friends since then, and hell, the channel is growing exponentially. We were at 156 subscribers for 3 months. Recently, we got up to 173, and that's all thanks to you guys, and I am so fucking grateful for it.
Ah, yes. 17 subscribers. Exponential growth!
I am sorry that I have not been streaming so much. I am just really trying to find work, because streaming was never meant to be a job. It was supposed to be a hobby for fun, to make friends, to help people, and to be of comfort to those in need. That was always my purpose to become a streamer. Purpose as a streamer, sorry. Still waking up. And I'll be honest, as much as I mentioned in the previous attempt at this video that the charity stream was a failure, it really wasn't. I set out to do what I wanted to do. I did a 15-hour stream and made it to the end and accomplished all of my goals upon that point. Because I wasn't going for PBs. I just wanted to give back for all the support you guys have given me, both with Shadow and the 9 years of support as a streamer, both on Twitch and YouTube. I felt bad that I hadn't done anything for the 9-year anniversary. He's biting the fuck out of my finger. So I wanted to make up for that. I also wanted to thank people, especially the person who gave us $216. You are a fucking god. To help save my son. Not this one. This is Baby Jet. Being a butt. He's fucking biting me. Stop it. Go over there. No. Stop. He just keeps climbing me just to fucking bite me. There he is. You can't see him. Oh, as for why the camera is HD, it's because I turned off low light compensation. So now it's not laggy. I don't know why that setting made it lag. I'm not very tech savvy, but yeah, stop it. Put all the hairbands on my arms. You can't take them. Yeah, what you gonna do now, fucker? No, like I said, I'm gonna bring back casual streams or casual playthroughs, like full-on playthroughs, once I find work, because I can do that whenever I'm not working. Probably start off once a week, and then a couple speedruns sprinkled in between. But again, that depends on what my work schedule is. I'm hopefully going to be getting a full-time job where I'm going to be working 24/7. I know I sound crazy when I say this, but that is actually the goal I am going for.
Again, guy, if you're gonna lie, make it sound believable. You're not gonna be working 24/7. In fact, I bet that you would complain working a full 40-hour work schedule.
As for music, I do plan to add a second part to the third album, but it's going to be original music. I have 15 songs I've been working on all year. They're all written, they're just not done. I have the drop-offs to them, the climax of each song written, but I don't have lyrics leading up to it, if that makes sense.
Oh, got it. So you've got like a 15, 30-second snippet of a song in your head with nothing else. Surely these are gonna be released, and you'll write the verses and all that, and the music, and yep, that's happening.
I knew the subject matter I wanted to tackle in these songs. They're very personal. Again, it's just my type of music. It's very personal, very relatable music. Hence 3 Days Grace, and I want to say Shine Down, but I've kind of lost respect for them after what I heard recently. On top of all that, would you fucking... I see you, child. I see you. He's very playful today. On top of that, like I said, I'm completely done with Spyro. I'm not going to do races with friends. I'm not going to run it in my free time. I'm just done with it.
Sure, buddy. Sure. Just like the last time, yeah? and the time before that, and maybe even the time before that? How about you quit making these dramatic exits just to come back in a couple of months? Like, everything you say carries no weight because you are constantly flopping back on what you've said in the past and using the wrong words to describe things because everything you do has to be so dramatized. So, I hope that you do leave Spyro. Please, prove me wrong and stay away. But I just don't see it happening. Your track record shows in a couple months, you'll come back for some big trifecta.
I could go into a whole spiel. I did that in the previous attempt at this video, but the long and short of it is that SRT is dying anyway, and it's lost its luster due to many factors. Yes, part of the drama from this year. Mainly, it's just, I don't know. I've lost all interest in it, to be honest. Hi, Katie. I want to bring back community nights, but I need to start promoting the Discord. In fact, here, for anyone who wants to join, here is the Discord. There you go. What the fuck was that? No, my face went poof. What happened? What happened? There we go. I don't know why I did that. That's scary. There's the Discord, if it actually shows up. I don't know if it will, because commands haven't been working lately on Nightbot for year trip. I can actually explain why that is. Believe it or not, I think it's because Nightbot's disabled. I don't know why it's disabled, but I think it's disabled. I don't remember turning it off, but I may have, because it was spam. Oh, that's why. It was punishing people who were spamming positive messages in the chat or just joking around the chat with spam. It kept putting them in timeout. I'm like, all right, enough. I tried editing Nightbot to maybe change it so it wouldn't do that, but it just kept doing it anyway, so I think I turned it off. Hi. You might have noticed he has like a scar on his nose. That's from from Shadow. Because his blood sugar was so high, he was very violent. This happens every few days, where because his blood sugar gets super high, he gets super aggressive and he beats the living shit out of Jet. At one point, this scared the shit out of me and Britt. At one point, he got him behind the couch and almost fucking killed him.
Got it. So your cat gets high blood sugar, and you know this, of course, because your sister is a psychic, and apparently she can tell that. And then because of your cat's high blood sugar, it then attacks the other cat. Yes, this all sounds very plausible, and I think that we should give you $450.
We're also worried about Jet, because as you can see, he's getting real fucking tubby. Now, if my father... The Robot Uprising, yeah, no shit. My father thinks that he might just be getting big because he's part lynx, because their mother, Sapphire, is part lynx. She is a part lynx, part... what the fuck is it? Part Siamese cat, who's gray with blue eyes. Beautiful kitty.
Brother, just look at these cats. These are short-haired domestic cats. And yes, I did go see the clip in your live stream where your father was saying that that cat or whatever was part Siamese and part lynx. I'm sorry, bud. It's not. And your cat would not be magically growing now several years into its life. It has reached full size. Like, come on.
So that's what my dad thinks, because Jet doesn't seem to be having health issues. He seems fine, just keeps pooping on my damn floor. Those who have fur babies know the struggle. What else? Because I want to talk about everything now before I crash for like a day and a half. Oh, I'm going to be playing Repo with Poop soon. I don't know if we'll stream it, but I finally have a friend I can play Repo with, so expect to see that at some point.
Yes. Thank you so much, Diddy Fable. I can't wait for your collaboration stream with a minor. This is so exciting.
Wait. I'm trying to think. Oh, shout out to my best friend, Lucy. She was the one who actually was one of the ones alongside my wife who recommended I take a hiatus from streaming before the event, just so I could rest, and it helped big time. I was able to survive the entire fucking event because of it. So shout out to her. Shout out to Blank, our newest mod on YouTube, who's been a consistent viewer of the Kingdom Hearts runs, and he was even here for the charity stream yesterday. I appreciate you, man. Shout out to the TRP server, as well as Cuckoo, especially, who has been a good friend of mine, who I'm very close to, who's one of the developers of the Red Plague mod for Subnautica, which, for those who have not played it, I highly recommend it. It's a very enjoyable, very scary mod that is so fun. I am a sucker for really good horror games. I plan on doing Silent Hill 2 remake soon. But again, this is all barring if I find work first. That's my priority. I know I'm sounding like a broken record, but I'm just making my intentions clear to kind of give you guys a what's it called? Groundwork. So lay the groundwork for what I have planned for 2026. I'm hoping to be working a lot and not die because my health is bad. We don't know what it is, but I was supposed to see my primary this month, but I had to postpone it because I had no way to get there. I tried using what's known as non-medical emergency transport, but they couldn't do it because I was supposed to do it 3 days before the appointment, not 2. And when I tried to call them 3 days before, I just got a voicemail. Fun. I'm gonna get checked for diabetes. I'm also gonna get my gallbladder checked because there's health issues in that department that run in the family. I'm also going to hopefully finally get a dentist recommendation so I can get this fixed because even talking hurts my teeth now, and that's not good. I want to have pretty teeth. I used to when I was a kid, and then I slacked off in it when my adolescence due to depression. I just didn't take care of my hygiene very much, and I'm paying for it now as an adult. Word to the wise, take care of your hygiene. It's important. I showered and everything. I just didn't brush my teeth. And now it hurts to do so, but I still do so. Oh, I also want to show you guys some of the presents I got for Christmas, because why not? This is Fang. He is a Chinese dragon that my older sister got me. He comes in an egg. He looks like Spyro. Look at that face and tell me you don't see Spyro. The 2 horns, the triangle eyes, and the squared snoot. Looks like Spyro. I like to have him hanging out of his egg, where it looks like he's just kind of draping over the side of it. Kind of hard to do, though. Give me one sec. Here we go. Hey. I named him Fang, F-E-N-G, because Chinese name, Chinese dragon. And because he has giant fang right there. I also, give me one sec. Because I technically got ADHD toys for Christmas. I got the dragon from my sister Crystal, and then I got this puzzle ball from my parents, which now completes my trifecta of puzzles that I can play with. Yes, this is a real lament configuration box from Hellraiser. It opens and everything. You can even put stuff inside it, which I want to try and put a ring in. So I can surprise Britt with it. Because I still want to get her a replacement ring. I feel bad that hers broke at work. Yeah, I apologize that the other one was doom and gloom. I was in a bad mood. But yeah, trying to think about how to phrase this. Give me one sec. That's kind of the long and short of everything. But the most important thing I want to address is just the fact that we are celebrating 9 years as a channel. And I am 30. I never thought I'd make it to 30, to be honest. I thought health issues or my wife's mother would end my life before I reached 30. Don't ask. Terrible woman. But yeah, I'm very happy to have made it this far, and I'm excited to see what the future holds for the channel, what we're going to accomplish together, and again, bringing back community nights. I don't think I'm ever bringing back the podcast. It's just, with wanting to go back into full-time work, it's not going to be possible, at least not for now. But I'll put it on the back burner for now. I'm not going to get anybody's hopes up, but I've been getting requests for a while if we're going to bring it back, and the simple answer is we don't know. Lee's got his own shit he's dealing with. I'm trying to find work and save my son. That's kind of been my main priority.
The podcast is never coming back, and nobody's asking for it. It was popular because people liked to laugh at you, not with you. Lead is never coming back for the podcast. I don't know what has made you think that maybe one day in the future. No, you've ruined that shot. Lead has given you so many opportunities to change, to show that you can be better, and you have basically spit in his face and done the opposite every time.
Alright, where is my phone? I just had it. Did he knock it over? Nope, there it is. Haha. What the fuck was that? Oh, I thought someone pounded on the door. It scared the shit out of me. Don't. FBI, open up! Where did you talk shit about OG Spyro? You're arrested. No! Oh, shit. I will say that I understand people are scared and pissed off due to Trump and everything, and I'm in the same boat, honestly. But I do have hope that changes are coming, and I mean that in a good way. As in, he's probably going to croak this coming year, because his health is shit. It won't solve it. We also need to get Roosevelt out of power, who's the actual one pulling the strings, as well as Stephen Miller, J.D. Vance, and finally put Elon Musk behind bars for exploiting Nigeria for years, hence how he got his fortune. That would be nice. Beautiful Christmas present. Oi. But yeah, thank you so much, everyone. I know I've said this a lot lately, but it's coming closer and closer to the event. But thank you so much for all of your support all of these years. I can't wait to make more content for you guys. We're going to dabble more into music, movies, and TV shows related stuff, hopefully. Again, the first series I have planned, which I'm going to edit, obviously, I'm going to actually learn how to edit, is to cover the entire series of Stranger Things in 1 hour videos for each season. I then want to cover Gravity Falls, my favorite cartoon of all time. Just such a good fucking show. And we'll take it from there. I might actually do a spoil-free review of Pluribus now that I'm starting that today. But yeah, thank you everybody. From the bottom of my heart, thank you sincerely so much for all of your support, for all the incoming subscribers and everything that I've been building for months. I appreciate you guys. Welcome to the channel, sorry, Force a Habit. And yeah, I hope you guys have an awesome 2026. Let's start the year off right. And yeah, love you, appreciate you, and as always, stay strong no matter what. Bye guys. Have an awesome new year. I will be back hopefully today, later. It depends on what I want to play.
Well, so much for that 1.5 day hiatus, am I right? You just can't stay away from the live streams, can you, brother? Wow, what a journey that was. From bringing up the same bullshit drama from over a year ago, to ignoring someone experiencing a small mental breakdown, to treating his own partner with disrespect. I hope that this video, alongside my last, serves as a permanent reminder of what D-Fable is really like. I know that he's going to try his best to twist this into some vicious attack being made on him, but the truth is, all I have done here is responded to a public video that spreads misinformation and displayed a few moments from his own streams. So for you, Duncan, if you feel attacked by this, ask yourself, why? Could it perhaps be because your unsavory actions have been put on display instead of hiding in the middle of a 4-hour VOD? Just remember, everything you post on the internet exists forever and can be archived by anyone. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully this is the last video I have to make on this subject, but I certainly won't be holding my breath.